Hello, welcome back to Froggy Ray Creations. I'm Andy. Excuse me. I'm still fighting off the plague. Excuse me. I wanted to come on today because a friend of mine asked the other day if I could do a more detailed, I guess, tutorial on the pocket tag that I made. So that's what I'm gonna do. I don't know, I just had to fix this because for some reason the paper peeled up, so got sidetracked. Squirrel. Anyway, so I had made a couple. These are just a 2-pocket horizontal, obviously not a tag, just a you know, an extra little pocket thing you can put somewhere. And then this is the one that you would cut these down, make yourself a tag, but there's pockets inside. Now, this is not my original idea, to be fair. This is an idea from the mixed media artist, which I shared when I initially did this. It's just my take on it. So what we're going to do is, I couldn't be bothered to make little tags. Actually, okay, because you can use these, but I have other plans for these, so I think what I'll do instead is we'll just do it ATC style, but it's the same concept. Excuse me. Goodness, okay. Let me just think here. Let's do it on regular paper because we'll just do it like we did this one. I know, I'm wishy-washy, forgive me. So, there's hundreds of different ways you could do this. You don't have to do it this way, you could do it whatever way you should, you know, whichever way you so choose to do. Now, this is like old paper out of old workbooks that I had from my children. Homeschooling and stuff, and I think this one though was from my son's actual school. Excuse me. Anyway, so you want a piece of paper that's going to be able to somewhat wrap around your piece that you have. This is still like a bit too big because it doesn't have to wrap around, it just needs to touch in the middle. So what we're going to do is we're going to fold it in so that it's just inside. You can line it up however you like. I mean, however, which way you want to do it. And then, I don't know where my bone folder is. I got my new little, this is how like unmotivated I've been. Like, I got my new little doctor bag thing and I was gonna switch all the stuff out and you know, get rid of my, which is now becoming just a hoard mess. But I just haven't felt good, so I haven't done any of that, and I don't really care. So, judge away. So what I do, because it hangs over so much, and you can't really like, well, I guess you could just glue that all down, but either way. This one was 2 sheets of paper because you fold it and it makes 2 pockets already. So this was 4 pockets, so it was 2 sheets done. If you want a bulkier tag, you could do that. But I think that was a bit much. So we're gonna calm it down a bit here and do just a 2 pocket tag. It's whatever you want to do, obviously. You know, you don't have to do what I do. But just for all intents and purposes for the video, what did I do with my other one? Oh, they are together. Okay. Anyway, so then you'll just want to go in and glue your the important thing is to get it as close to the inside here on this line that you can without making it too goopy, because you don't want to glue it shut, obviously. But that, you want to get it as close to there as possible, because then your items that you're putting in and out don't get all stuck. I know that's probably way more glue than I needed, but you know what? So you don't, yeah, see how it's popped open all the way through, and that's what you want to happen. But, and this part doesn't really matter, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna fold it. Oh, I was like, who is that? I don't know why I thought it was Dora from Dora the Explorer. None of my kids even watch that, but we talk about it so much, like we did, or something, like they did or something. All right, so anyway, you want it to kind of, that's how it's gonna be. So it's, you know, gonna be pretty close to the edges and whatnot. But so once you have folded your pieces to fit inside of your tag, glued your piece down, you're going to fold it in half, and then you're going to just down the center-ish. Eyeballing is completely fine. You don't, it's not, it doesn't have to be rocket science, but you're going to glue and then you're going to close and hold it, and we're going to do my favorite technique, hold my Lanta. Since I haven't been feeling the greatest, I've been trying to craft at my desk instead of my crafting table. So some of the things I brought back and some I forgot to, but that's okay. Yeah. Thankfully, my beautiful, lovely friend, Peg, referred me to some teas that have, or tea, that has helped tremendously in the breathing department of this, whatever is happening to my body. But I am gonna have to drink a little tea, so 1 second. Okay, so once that's glued down, and I guess this glue that originally came in here would dry fast, but what's in here now is Elmer's, so it takes a little bit longer, is my point. But anyway, it should be pretty good, because we're gonna mess around with it still. Now we're going to glue them to our thing here. But what I didn't do on this one, which I wish I had done, is cut it down. And it's already given me like this really nice line to go on. So we're just gonna go right on that line. And we're gonna throw that in the garbage, because we're not keeping that kind of scrap, because that's just ridiculous. Excuse me. Okay, so now you see like it sits down inside more. The other thing, I just want to do this now. I never can do this right. I always try my best. It just never, it still always looks wonky to me. And I say that, and then this time it works out perfectly. Funny. Okay, anyway. Well, not perfect, because, you know, obviously, but this way everything's all squared away. But, so, we're going to glue these down. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to just keep it like that. That's fine. Actually, I'm going to do it on here. So, just a nice thin line. That's what I wanted this container for so bad, is the fine tip nib. What am I talking about? The fine tip, but the large opening to refilling, because Ugh. That's the worst part of some of these little glue things, is that that opening is too small, and I can't be bothered to sit there and wait that long to put stupid glue in a dumb container. You know? Because it's quite the process. Alright, so we're gonna get this as best we can lined up. We might have to do some trimming later of the edging. Yeah. I guess we could go ahead and do it now. It's half a dozen to one and 6 to the other in that department. Alright, so we got that. Now we're gonna mash it some more just to get it really stuck. Then we're gonna go again. And again, I mean, you do what you like, but I feel like get it as close to the edges as you can, because you don't want these peeling up. That's always my fear. I hate sending something to someone and like it falls apart. Like that is just like, I don't know. Like those dreams you used to have when you were a kid and you missed the bus. Or you're like, I don't know, when my kids started school, I started having those dreams again, and I was like, oh no, that is not gonna be okay. But that's how I feel when I send out something. I'm like, oh man, please make it in one piece. Don't fall apart, you know? All right, that's pretty lined up. Now, I didn't decorate mine. You feel free, obviously, do that first. You can do it after, but that's all you have to do. This is for Alyson, and there you are, ma'am. You have a pocket tag. This is a 2-pocket, same concept of building, but you do 2 pages and you can have 4 pockets. I guess I could show how I cut this down now. Watch, this one be the bad one. Get off. Must be glue. Must be glue. And then that's a little more cattywampus. But the thing with this one is, though, that I'm not sure I'm a fan of, is your pockets are weird. But, I don't know, I guess they're weird either way. Or you can cut it down to this point before you know, like you can cut your tag first, measure it to that point, and then it'll open. Excuse me. I don't have one with me because I gave it away. But, yeah. However you like to do it. You can cut your paper down ahead of time. Whatever, you can decorate this ahead of time. But there's the difference. So you got 4 pockets with 2 pages, or 2 pockets with 1 page. I hope this helped. And let me know if this made it easier for you to understand what I did, Alyson. Okay? Thank you. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Have a great day. Bye.